I just ate something, and we're back in the action. Actually put a timer this time so I know to keep track. And look at this boy. Got no shoes, got no hair. Poor boy.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
You gotta wait for it to talk to him. Sorry. When he gets back in his forge, you can actually look at his items
Looking
for
to
sale.
protect yourself or deal some damage.
And this will tell you about the bartering system. Yeah, you can see some items are for enchantment. Later on, like you can actually tell, look, these are the same two weapons, but just because this is enchanted, it's more expensive. Eventually, when you collect weapons and you find something enchanted, I wouldn't recommend to sell it. You can break down the enchantment and use it yourself. But if you already, like, let's say you have two of these weapons, right? They're exactly the same enchantment. If you break this down, learn the skill, but if you have this other one, you can then sell it. Yeah. But making them could be a problem because you need a soul stone. Soul gem. I think that's what they called. It's been a really long while since I played. You can see all the things that you can buy. Now look at all this expensive stuff. And check this out. Okay, first of all, let me sell all this. You only need two. I only need the one. I don't need that, honestly, right now. Boots. So as you can tell, there's certain items I picked up, like the potions, right? That's not in this option. It's just weapons and apparel, because you can only sell this person, weapons. And because of that, it can hinder a lot of people in restrictions. So the best course scenario is to go to what's it called? Certain vendors, and they'll sell you, and you can sell them the appropriate items. General goods stores are like the most common ones because you can sell them practically almost everything. I can sell the gauntlets and the boots because I have these replacements. And you can sell him the ingots and the pelts, but I will recommend keeping them. Need help around your forge?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Sweet.
Good day.
Okay, and you can learn from him, and he also gives you the materials. It's best that you do it from him, because he will give you free materials. And I forgot to put on the other stuff, but at least I'm not completely naked. So this is the certain materials that you are available to unlock. What the fuck? This is for DLC. Don't worry about it. And this is for like jewelry. Now you might think, what the fuck is the point of it? But if you find gems and gold ingots or silver ingots, you can make them and sell them. But I wouldn't recommend selling them right away. You can enchant them and they'll be worth even more. That's the beauty of it. And that's for the leather armor. And that's, whatever. It's literally the only thing. And this is all the iron. Good stuff. Now you said an iron dagger. Where is it? Right here.
Not too shabby.
And that will also increase your smithing.
Solid.
My smithing is at 20. Interesting. Usually everything is at 15. Interesting. That is actually really peculiar. This tanning rack makes you cut all the leather. That's all for now. I want to just make it leather.
Whatever you need. My smear if it's simple. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Okay. I really doubt this game. Like, you need a piece of metal for you to grind, even though that you don't really need another piece of metal for it, but whatever. And depending on your skill level on your smithing, your weapons will have a different like sharpness to it. So it will increase to 4 to 6. Not bad. If I did it to the swords, it will increase it by 1 damage, and then it'll also increase its value. But not bad. You can also do that with your armor as well. But you'll see.
You looking for a new blade? This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Okay.
Good day.
He gives you even more. Whoa. I'm just gonna make a script there. And then, oh.
I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut.
Doubt.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Good day.
Oh, hide. So there's different status, like you can see on the the indicator where it tells you like the stats, armor, weight, and value. In the corner on the top, you will see light armor. There's different types of armor that will give you different benefits. Heavy armor, of course, gives you the most protection, but at a cost of running and mobility. You know, it's almost like every other game. Light armor, of course, you know, it gives you less armor, but you'll be able to run and have more stamina. And she is picking up that rod the wrong way. Huh. Nothing. True. I should probably put on some shoes. Sorry, excuse me. Alright. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. There we go. That's an improvement of armor.
Whatever you need. My smear if it's... I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
When he says improve the fit, you're really just doing the same thing as like as the blade.
You looking for a new blade? Ironers. You have talent. Keep working at your... Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh? Looking to protect yourself?
Or I can just sell them back. Actually... Yeah, yeah, that's good.
Good day.
Okay, we're gonna talk to the elf that we saw earlier in the last episode that I said is gonna be important. Let's go to Riverwood Trader, and this is the general goods store.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
You just noticed me?
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
At this point, you should know as an RPG, if something like that happens and you ask, did something happen? It's a quest.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Okay. Various quests like that, especially when they offer you coin, depending on your...
can get back to normal. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I don't want to go over his voice and you couldn't hear me clearly. When those type of quests happen, especially when they give you gold, the gold can vary in what level you're in. So I did this as a test. If you do this now as a level 1, you'll get probably like 200, 300, some gold pieces. It's good. But if you do it like in later levels, you'll get up to like 1,000 and stuff. So it's pretty good. So like as you level up, you know, you get better stuff. Ooh, yeah. See that? Those do 15% more damage, and look at the value of that. Ooh! Ooh! I really want that. Of course, prices are like overpriced because you don't have good bargaining skills. So we're not gonna buy anything. And in fact, you should never buy anything in this game. You should always just sell and make your own things. Because it's possible to just make everything. Now, since I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty, I don't need food, potions, stuff like that, or ingredients. Fuck all this shit. Ooh, I forgot about this. I'm gonna sell that. Spell books are important. I'll show you in a second what they do. You would want to keep these type of things. Lockpicks, of course. You don't need that. I don't need this. You don't need that. Usually, like materials like this, you would want to keep because you want to, build your own things.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No,
Nope. You can marry that girl, by the way. Usually, a lot of people in this game are marriageable, even the guys.
We have to go through town and...
Was not expecting that. Is he here? Oh boy. Where is he? He's probably at the end. He's important because he can be a companion. Also, he can train you in archery, which is what I want. He can get you up to level 50 right now.
Those thieves must be bad.
Oh my god, I'm still at level 1. Oof. Oof. You're not
I don't owe you money, do I?
Borgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Oh, you're gonna be important later on.
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you
Out of my way, stranger.
just make sure we
Where
get
the
fresh
fuck-
batches.
Where the fuck did everyone go? What the fuck? Oh, whatever, fuck it. Careful with that. I'm gonna wait. And by pressing this button, you can wait as long as you want. And nothing will happen. Nothing should be time-based, really. A lot of missions are not timed. Which is good. Can wait here as long as you want. Mondos. However you say Monday. Is everyone out and about? Go back in the Iron Forge. If you went with the other guy, the Stormcloak, I think you would have
Here for
3
work?
nights at the end.
Get an axe. Bring
But
me all the wood you can chop.
That's not really important. You'll still get a free bed to sleep in and a lot of free shit. Oh my god, where is this elf? There he is.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you. He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense.
Respect, whammon.
I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Okay.
Hey.
Do his little quest. Make sure you side with him. Usually if you don't know where you're going and you got like a quest marker, press pause and then you are able to see this stuff. Ah. I'm like, why is she over here? But you can usually find this person here. There she is.
You're not from around here. That makes two of us. Another poem, I bet. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore.
Sweet. Sven. Sven? Actually, that's not his name.
Tell Riverwood's agreeable enough. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. Lead the way.
Now you can have him as a follower.
Still
and
here?
now you have have him as a follower.
What do you want me to
can
carry?
look at his inventory, and I got this bow, steel arrows, his house key, and a dagger. But most importantly,
I'll show you what I know.
I'll show you what I know. Okay, so every time when you are at a new level, you are able to train with someone 5 times. And if you want to train with someone else, like swordsmanship or smithing, you can't. You have, as it says, time trained in this level. So if you're level 1 and you train this many times, that's it. You have to wait until you level up the next time. An example will be this. Okay.
What do you want me to carry?
Cool.
I'll show you what I know.
There we go. My first level up. But since we're still in this menu and we haven't leveled up yet, we still have this indicator. Like, oh, you leveled up this time. Even though I'm in level 2
What do you
right
want
now.
me to carry?
And I can get to his inventory and take back the gold I gave him. Hello,
You
random
lead, I'll follow.
woman. Okay. And now I'm going to show you up the leveling up system. So every time you level up one time, you are able to pick 10 points for either stamina, health, or magicka. I think in the first round I usually go with stamina, so I can run faster and, you know, use my weapons too for heavy attacks. And this is the skill trees. Each little star is a perk, and you can do something different. Archery, here we go. This is where we did. And the first perk that you need to get is 20% more damage in bows. Here's one-handed, same thing, 20% more damage. Two-handed, block, you know, block is more efficient. Wow, some of these are at 25 and 20. Huh. I wonder if they changed things. Maybe depending on your race, you have more skills in something. Because I could remember everything's at 15. Because magic right now is all 15. Destruction's at 16 because I used it. Okay, let's go for weapons. You don't have to pick this route. You can choose whatever perk you like. You know, if you want to go one-handed, there's 20% more damage, or archery. Either way. But you cannot gain a perk unless you meet the skill requirements. So just because I did archery, right, I trained that up, but I can't get any other perk, only the first one that's available, because everything is base level. And here's enchantments, 20% stronger. I think the last one is the best one to get. Yeah, you can put 2 enchantments in one item. Literally, you'll be the only one in the game to do that. Which is fucking amazing. There's occasional outfits or like items that will have 2 enchantments, but those are rare, and you can make them. Where's speech? You level it up by bargaining and buying. So look at that. Yeah. Opposite sex can sell any type of item. Oh, there we go. That's the one. Can sell any type of item of any kind of merchant. Meaning that, you know how weapons and armor can only go to blacksmiths and potions and stuff to like alchemists, stuff like that. Now with this perk, I can sell anything to anyone. That's the benefit of it. Investments, they will have better stuff. Whoa. Every merchant in the world gets 1,000. Oh, okay, that's cool. Change things. And here's some things that I rarely level up. Like, I do level them up to get like more points into health, stamina, and magicka, but I don't really, you know, go to magic as much as I used to. It's always like weapons, stuff like that. But smithing is very important because I can make better armor, better weapons, and what's it called? I can sell them too. So I can get the raw materials, make them, and sell them. And if you get that with enchanting, there's one particular enchanting that just increases its value by like 20 or 100. Like, you can make an iron dagger that's worth like 10 pieces of gold, and then if you put this particular enchantment, hopefully we'll get it by randomly finding it, and it will increase this dagger to 2,000 gold. It's amazing. So now that we leveled up once,
I'll show you what I know.
there we go. We can train 5 more times.
What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? You leave.
There we go. Okay, this is so exploded as hell. Lockpicking. What's lockpicking? Monsters are easy to pick. That's whatever. Just make it harder to attack while sneaking. Okay. Buying and selling prices are better. I'll rather take that.
I'll follow. I've got your back. I'll show you what I know.
He will only take you up to 50. Keep that in mind.
What do you want me to carry?
Just because someone can train you, they can only take you so far.
What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry?
That was just enough to get to level 4. Let's go with health this time. Alchemy Destruction. Can cast normal spells for half the magic. Yas! I'll gladly do that. I usually just get that one. Restoration, Alteration, Enchantment. Enchantment is like minimal between these two. I just really like the leveling up system in this game. Like, it looks fucking great and it makes sense, you know? Sorry, I'm just looking around, getting my bearings back together. If I want to improve smithing, I have to make stuff. Elven and Dwarven, or Dwemer, whatever they fucking call them in this world. Armor, Orcish, Ebony, Daedric, Dragon, Glass, Advanced Armors. Yeah, I'll go down that line. Oh, and this one will improve. So here's a trade-off for enchanted weapons. You cannot improve them. That's the trade-off. But with this, you can. That's the trade-off.
John. Still here. I'll show you what I know.
He'll go up to 50, I believe.
What do you want me to carry?
Just grind.
I'll show you what I know.
Gonna go by this quick.
What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know. do you want me to carry? Lead on.
You can't level up because the more you level up, you require more skill points for you to level up. So I acquired 5 skill points for archery from him, but that wasn't enough for me to level up anymore. I need to acquire different ones.
Take what you need, my friend.
And since I already
Within
like
reason.
used up all 5, I have to level up on my own. So now I can make steel armor. Ooh, look at that. If you remembered, the prices were almost 800. I don't even have 800 yet. And now I can make this armor. And sell it for like almost $300. And I always use this. I need steel ingots. Now buying supplies is always what I do. Oh right, I forgot I have these. There we go. Look at that. Improvement. And I made this armor.
May the gods watch over.
I didn't have to spend anything.
Protect yourself or deal some
I literally,
damage.
like, those ingots that you saw me have, those literally come from him. Don't need that. Steel ingot. Should I?
The finest weapons and armor.
So now I have 800 now. And he doesn't have it right now because I don't have, because it takes time for the game to update yourself. Like, oh, okay, this person can make this type of stuff now, and it'll be unlocked in the stores. So this person will eventually like sell me ebony armor, like ingots, stuff like that. So it'll be good. Oh, I could have given him my old armor. He would have survived more. But now I have iron and steel weapons. Which, oh yeah, you can have different arrows and they'll do different damage. Iron arrows is the most common, so I'll use that for now. And since I leveled up archery, I might as well use it, you know? Oh, right, I don't have that skill. There's a skill in archery, if you draw your bow and start running, it will require less stamina. But since I don't have that skill, it's a habit. Okay, let's go to retrieve this claw at Bleak Balls Battle. Oh, I don't have that skill either. Really? Really? It took 1 point. 1 shot. Okay. Let's go with health. Let's even that out. Ooh, iron and a trophy. Called Apprentice. Okay, cool. We might as well do archery. There we go. Oh, and see, like, now I meet the requirements for the skills. And you can't, even if you meet the requirements, you can't get it unless you get the first one. That's also another trade-off, and you'll also keep a balance. So, if you want this, or that, you need to get through these. That's the trade-off. And there's no limit too. Like, it's possible to literally get all the perks, but it takes time and effort and for you to know what to do. I think I have one saved character that actually has done that, but it's on the Xbox. So yeah, I mean, I'm doing a quest right now and I'm showing you like the basics, like the first type of grinds and stuff like that, when you first can do. And this is actually, you have to be here eventually for the main quest because of a certain item that you're gonna get picked up. And let's do that right now. I'll probably end the episode right here somewhere once we get to the doorsteps. If my memory serves correctly, there's a guy hanging right there. Oh, I was right. I just can't render him. Ah! I got him! I couldn't see him yet though. And yeah, you can dodge arrows. Just as long as you can see them and move out the way, you'll be good. Hunting bow. I can pick up this armor and sell it. Oh, if you notice, there's a carry weight, so keep mindful of that. I believe the more stamina you have, the more you have room. Like, it'll give you 5 points or 10 points, I forget. We'll look at it later. Or you can look back in the video and see. I think it should have been a third person. Oh yeah, there he is. Ooh.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh, thank you, son. Or whatever his name is. Good stuff. On top of this tower. Ooh, oh! This is what you need for enchanting. Petty soul gems. You need to have this particular enchantment. I forget what it's called, but once you kill an enemy or anything, it will absorb its soul and put it into one of these gems. But since we don't have those things, we can't really use those gems for anything. Just hoard them. Undead. I use scrolls once in a while, just for the fun of it, but they're good profit for you.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
Wait, did I not? I could have sworn, did we do the leveling up system with him? I don't think we did. I can give it. Oh, wrong button. What's the button to give? There you go, and he wears it automatically. Perfect. As long as it's better, the person will wear them. There we go.
Lead
We'll
on.
give him better armor and better stats. Ooh. Those are veins for you to mine ore. And that's all. A particular value. Let's meet out here. I'll talk to you.
Still here. I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know.
This is such a... I can't believe this is still in... You would think someone exploited this, but it's part of the game. Only do this if the person is a companion. Because if you do this with someone that can just train you, you won't be able to get your money back. That's a thing that you should keep in mind. Let's go with Magicka. Oh, I can level up the damage even more. This block. Wait, pressing block while aiming will zoom. Ooh. Alright. So if you do this, now I can zoom. Perfect. Need to level up one more time to get the slow time. You see, look at that. I'm already a master, like, bowsman. And I'm barely doing the first quest. Lake Falls Battle. Okay, I'm going to end it off here for today. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.